think the tank. Yeah, to be honest with you, the tank's growing really well. I think
Yeah,
I don't think you can go past T5s. T5s complement with LEDs. If you want to just keep it basic, I really don't think you can go past that.
T5s give you the spread, LEDs give you the control and the pop.
Yep.
It's working a treat. When we went talk about T5s, the system runs.
There's four T5s.
Yeah, which is it's more than a supplemental light. It's 4 T5s over it plus the LEDs. It's a pretty 50-50 combo.
Yeah, and there's a fair bit of light happening. I haven't done a light reading for quite a while, but it was like the par reading was up there on it, that's for sure.
Nice.
Flow, yeah. So it's got a run of Vectra L2 return on it. I think I throttle it down, so I don't use the full capacity of the L2. It's there if I need it. There's a manifold that will run through here as well, so it just gives me a bit more flexibility. That's the main return. Then there's a couple of we've got the wave makers here on the side.
Yeah, so you've got MP40s.
Yeah.
The gyro, Max-Spec gyro.
Yeah, Max-Spec gyro, which is just as I found. The more the coral grew, the flow really dropped off significantly. Yeah. So without all the coral in there, the MP40s are doing a fantastic job. Soon cut that right down so that the gyro just gives you that flow over the top, gives you that circulation through the tank.
That's what the gyro is meant to do. Just gets that laminar flow around the outside and let the MP40s push it to the outside for the gyro to pick up.
Absolutely, yeah. So for me, I think there's tons of flow in there. There's certainly more than enough.
You can see it's quite a nice balance. I mean, down here you've got some gonies, you've got some hammers that have got some nice movement to them, but they're not getting blown off their skeleton. And right next to it, you've got some SPS with great polyp extension just dancing in the flow. So I think you've nailed the flow.
Pretty happy.
It's as good as can be.
I'll tell you, talking about warfare, you were just pointing out one of the hammers there. I mean, these things. So that one, a bit upset, but they got stung by a game just recently. I was just too slow to cover everyone, too slow to get it out.
I reached out and grabbed it.
Take them off. Yeah. You can see there's a gold chase there. There's one last night, stuck again. So I think I couldn't move it.
It's been hanging on there, so it'll come back stronger and harder.
That's kind of what my philosophy is, right? So let's just see how it goes.
Now, speaking of some of your livestock, run us through some of the fish, some of the corals.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to go through all of them because I'm estimating you've probably got 250 pieces of coral in there, maybe 300. There's quite a lot to take in, but if you can run us through some of your favourite pieces.
Well, certainly, on the fish side of it, I think one of our first fish that we got was the purple tang there, so absolutely member of the family. Absolutely good fish there. So absolutely into everything. But you see, more broadly, I guess there's fangs and wrasses, just kind of the dominant fish in the tank.
Sure.
So we've got obviously yellow tang, purple tang, white-tailed tang.
White-tailed coral was just out there. He is. He's come back out. Yeah, gorgeous.
The obligatory, we did have two clowns. One disappeared.
That's going to have a clownfish.
Yeah, so obligatory clownfish and obligatory hawkfish. So I guess for me, it's a mixture of. I really love the wrasse. I love the characters of the wrasse and the tangs, and young kids are some of us for interest in the young kids as well. Particularly the hawkfish, they've got such personalities.
Absolutely, characters, definitely.
Yeah.
So you've got Midas, golden Midas
up there.
That's some of the Anthias of these ones.
They are dispar Anthias.
Yeah, nice.
So, I don't know, as you find with all sorts of swimming fish, you start with a few more, we've settled down to a nice equilibrium of two.
Yep.
But they're working well.
So it's an absolute beast of a royal grammar in there.
No, he's got, none of these fish are thin.
No, they're all beautiful, healthy looking fish.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous, but I think that's probably the largest royal grammar I've ever seen. It's still fairly cryptic, but
He'll come out at feeding time.
Yeah, that's he comes out of feeding